I think it's been an axiom of marketing since the beginning of time that the more you focus and the more niched you can be, the more successful you can be. We don't have time on this interview for me to go through all the benefits of targeting, but just a couple. Let's say I was talking to John Lee Dumas from Entrepreneurs on Fire, and we were talking about focus, for example, and how narrow should you go? Since that's my branding is focus. And he made a good point. He said, if you're already well established and you've got some good credibility and a following and whatever, you can go broader. But when you're starting, you've got to drill down. So, for example, with focus, I could have picked, I will help you take one project from beginning to completion. That's what I do. I'm the project completion guy. Now, that's a way that we could go deeper into focus. I could have picked something else and said, I am the goal setting guy. You come to me, we spend a month and we work out your vision for your entire future. That's what I do. So you see how I'm trying to give some examples of how
I
you
hear,
could go
meaning within
further.
the life coaching space, which is so varied and it's so personal, right? They're all personal brands. You're connecting to the human, connecting to the coach themselves, their content, your confidence is great. You're picking a thing that people can anchor on. So it's not like,
Yeah,
okay, I need a life coach. It's like, okay, I'm a project completion guy. You got a project, I'm going to make sure you get it done.
yeah.
What kind of projects? Because you
Because
do business also. So it's business projects, it's personal projects. It's like, would weight loss be a project for a person? Would it be a
yeah,
business launch? Anything?
well, you could pick weight loss, but within weight loss, I get even more specific. It might be body sculpting. It might be abs. Now you can coach people on other things, or
Hmm.
you could serve people on other things. They come to you, do you help with this? Sure. But what's the message? What are you going to be known for that all of your friends, all your colleagues, all your customers tell people this is what this person is really good at? So what I did, because coaching's a massive field, I had to pick, and I had pushback because the brain will push back. And I said, well, I work with entrepreneurs, executives, and leaders of all kinds. Now, sure, maybe ultimately that's where I'm going to get to, but it's too broad. Executives is a whole different market.
Whole different market.
I
Executives and
just,
entrepreneurs are not the same human.
yeah, I just coached a bunch of VPs last year, and I'm like, oh, wow, you guys are facing different issues and you got different agendas and different value sets. So I had to narrow it down even further. And I say, I work with business owners. Now, which business owners? All right, you have to be already up and running. If you're just starting out, I'm not the guy for you. But if you already have, between 5,000 and say 80,000 a month, then yes, I can help you. You've got to have a good product or service and a good reputation, and you're already successful in a number of areas. You can have problems, that's fine, but you're not like freaking out and massively struggling and like everything's chaos. So I had to focus on who I work with. Then you got to focus on the what. So the truth is, between you and me and all the people listening, is that I'm happy to work with anyone on any problem they have, as long as it's going to make their life better. That's what I'm happy to work with. But that doesn't work for branding.